Hello, guys. Welcome to the first serious attempt of me creating YouTube videos for some educational and edutainment purposes. So let's get back to why you're here. How I got 5 million views on Quora by writing almost 200 answers. I think all of this was achieved in a span of 18 to 20 months. Now, I'll tell you honestly, the reason why I started writing on Quora was not really because I loved writing or I wanted to be famous and things like this. So back when I started writing on Quora, it was primarily because I was really looking for customers for my startup called Stone Santa. And I thought that if I write answers on Quora and if people like it, they might want to check out who Stone Santa is or who Shashank is. Shashank is me. And hopefully, if they like the answers and if they go visit the website, they might want to buy something from us. So all of this writing on Quora was based on the foundation of hope, and hope also happens to be the foundation for this particular project that I've taken up of creating vlogs, video logs, and I call it the first 1,000 days. More about it on in January 2021. But for now, let's focus on why you are here and why I am here. I am here because in the past 3.5 years of starting up from uh, my final year of engineering with zero capital, zero business knowledge, like no support from friends or family, uh, to getting incubated at NSR Cell in IIM Bangalore as a startup. And I think my journey has taught me a lot of things in terms of marketing. And I think a lot of these learnings come based on a lot of mistakes that I made over the past. I spent 1 lakh rupees in Comic Con thinking that it will get me customers, but it did not. Then I tried a little on Facebook advertising. I tried some running some ads, but then I realized that getting the money back from Facebook advertisement was very difficult for me at that particular moment. And with desperation around where I was looking for customers, that hey, where do I find customers? I suddenly thought that hey, Quora could work for me, and I started writing on Quora. And I did not realize, but I kind of have 5 million views on Quora, and my idea is that the conversations that I have with you over the next few videos about Quora gives you an insight as to how you can write and build a reputation on Quora. And it's not just going to be about Quora as a standalone platform. I might also want to talk to you about uh, a thing or two about content marketing, how to create content, and how to leverage that content in order to uh, uh, rank better on Google. That would be search engine optimization. So, how to write answers on Quora such that you're able to rank on Google. That is like a very advanced stage, which I think I'll cover later in the discussions, not in the discussions, in the videos. Uh, so initially, the first video, this one is just going to me be showing off a little that, hey guys, I have 5 million views on Quora and I've written 200 answers. So I'll just take a minute and I'll share my screen with you. And what I'll do is I'll show you some of my answers which have performed really well and have gotten me a lot of customers when it comes to Stone Santa. And these are those answers where I did not really pay much efforts on writing. It was all of these answers were right from the heart. So if you can see here, I have 5.5 million, 5.2 million views here on. Okay, I think this is like very bad. Yeah. So I have 5.2 million views here. Okay, I need to. Oh, this is bad. So guys, I have like a slow internet. So 5.2 million views here. Now the first answer that I'd want to show it to you would be an answer which would be about my balding head. I'll quickly scroll down. It's got 6,400 upvotes with almost, uh, it's crazy as to how many people have uh, upvoted it. If you can look, 220,000 people have upvoted this answer with almost 220 people have seen the answer, and this many people have upvoted the answer. And it's got like a crazy number of comments. It's got like a crazy number of comments. Like, I can't even believe. Now, this is one. Now, there's a reason why I'm showing you some of these answers, because uh, if you start writing about things where you're clearly advertising, it will not really lead to any form of returns for you in the very honest scenario that I can tell you. Now, this question is very stupid. It says, what did you do today? And I wrote, I advertise in 400 cabs in Bangalore, and it happens to be one of the biggest marketing campaigns of my life. And for some reason, there are like 7,600 people who kind of have upvoted the question answer, and like there are some very great comments from some very famous Korans. This is Bhuvi Jain. She's one of the most respected and followed writers on Quora. Then is Akshay Tiwari. So, and believe it or not, guys, these answers that I'm just telling you about, these have gotten me a lot of more traffic on Stone Santa's website and have resulted me getting a lot of more followers and views than any of those answers where I explicitly wanted to advertise my products or sell my services to the audience. So guys, this video that I'm going to talk to you about, the video series on Quora, is basically about an attempt where I share my learnings and experiences that I've had on the platform. And since I am a marketer as well, I'll try adding some digital marketing perspective towards that, on how you can create a lot of content, and how you, if you're able to create this content, how can you leverage it for search engine optimization, and uh, I mean, basically how as a brand, Quora can help you. So what makes Indian moms happy? I think it's not loading right now. It just had images like just a minute back. Crazy as to how bad the internet is. But I think this video is going to be the one that I'm going to upload. I'm not really going to go cut, copy, paste, because I believe in doing things fast. Speed is something that's really important. So the next 3 months, expect a lot of these unedited videos just coming out raw. And my point being, the time after that, January onwards, I want to come out more as a refined version of myself, but this is just me experimenting and seeing if it works and adds value to the audience that is looking at the videos right now. All right, I think I blabbered a lot. Let's get back to business. So the question is, what makes Indian moms happy? And I wrote about how my mom thinks I've become skinny. Oh my God, she looks so cute. And then I talk about how she makes the best of the gajar ka halwa in the world. And I've not really written much, but if you look at this particular point right now, it is a hyperlink. Okay, this is the first thing that I want you to have a notice. The second thing that I want you to look at is there are 27,600 people who have seen the answer. 905 people have upvoted it. And I mean, I can go on and on, but right now, let's get back to business. I can see like a lot of good comments have come in. Oh, I realize I've not answered to these. But that's not the point. If you click on this, you'll see that the URL is not just stonesanta.in. I mean, it is stonesanta.in, but I'll show you how the URL changes. I don't know why it's opened up in Safari. Okay, I don't know how to check the hyperlink. What? Okay, so this is a little poppered, but the idea is, guys, this is a UTM link here. Let me see if I can open it in Google Chrome or something. It's crazy. Um, okay, yes, guys. If you can see this now, the URL says something called UTM source, Indian moms happy, UTM medium. It is something called Quora. Now, there's a reason why I'm sharing this with you right now. I'm telling this to you right now because if I show you my Google Analytics, okay, I think it's going to take like a complete while for me to show you analytics. All right, going back to Quora. So, guys, okay, I think I digressed a little there. So I've written a lot of answers. Some have not worked. Some have worked crazy. And in this series of videos, what I'll do is I'll show you a thing or two. Now I'll show you one more answer. What exactly is digital marketing? So I wrote an answer on digital marketing, and if you Google what exactly is digital marketing, this answer appears at the top. So this answer is like the top ranking answer here, and if you look closely, if you see, I've not really told or bragged the world that, hey guys, this is what digital marketing is. This is more about me sharing my experiences on how I learned digital marketing. So I start off with an example and I go on. And I think I spent a lot of time writing this one answer. Oh yeah, guys. So this is what I wanted to show you. If you can see this particular bit here, it says, Quora, what did you do today? Quora, Shashank, Shekhar, Indian moms happy, Quora, Tinder, biggest trap, Quora. What did you learn in college? And if you can see, there are certain number of people visiting the website. So this is what makes UTM links super cool. So what is something that I've done ideally is I have written answers on Quora, and not in all, but in some, I have tagged them with UTM links in the hope that if people like my content, they visit my website. And if they do visit my website, it kind of helps me gain insights as to what are their behaviors. And based on that, I can craft and make my products better. So guys, I've written a very long answer on what is digital marketing. And if you see, I've gotten like a lot of responses. Almost 152 people have shared it online. Uh, so the reason why I'm telling you right now all of this and showing off my platform or my profile to you is because, okay, so yeah, let's take one more example. It says, each day I sleep with the guilt of not making my day productive, but the next day I waste it again. I'm getting depressed. What should I do? So these things can become very challenging when it comes to writing. Like I wrote an answer about this, it got like good 4,000 upvotes, almost 200,000 views. So guys, Quora is magical. I'll show you something more. There's an answer that my father wrote about me, and it has 29,000 plus upvotes, and it's crazy. He wrote one answer, and it led to like a crazy number of, like, if you look at the number of views here, uh, it is 558,000 views and 29.4 thousand upvotes with 382 people plus who have shared this just on Quora. Now, the reason why I'm telling you all of this right now is and sharing this with you is primarily because I have done a lot of stuff writing. I've written a lot of answers on Quora, and while I've been writing these answers, I've refined myself, and I think all of this has been through a lot of. For instance, just take another example. What are the cleverest scams that you've come across? So I wrote about a scam which I could have fallen something to. And if you look at this, it kind of got 64,000 upvotes, 3,800 views. Sorry, 64,000 views, 3,800 upvotes. What failure changed your life? And it's loading. So I just wrote on how I went bankrupt and all of that. I think I talked about it a little. What is wrong with what dirty business tactics do you know? Okay, so these are some of my favorite answers. The reason why I'm sharing this with you right now is because in the next series of videos that I have planned, the idea is that I break down Quora into segments. And my idea is not really to give you hacks or jugaad which helps you, instantly get views on Quora, because that is not something I can really promise. But what I can tell you is, if you are choosing Quora as a platform where you want to write, where you want to develop yourself as a personal brand, or if you want your company or your services or your products to be sold, or you want more and more people to be aware about your existence or your brand, in such a case, if you embark upon the journey of Quora, what I can tell you for sure is you'll become a better writer. And if you're a good writer, if you become better at writing, it kind of is an indication that it's giving you clarity in your own thoughts. And when all of this starts happening, what I can tell you is you grow as an individual. And this is something that I think I have had the opportunity to grow through the process of writing. And now the time is such that I write a lot. It's a goal that I write 2,000 words every day. Now you might say that this guy is faking it. 2,000 words is a lot, but this is not just the blogs. It is also about the journals that I write. The thing is, writing is something that puts me in the state of flow. So all I can tell you is, if you're going to follow the series of the videos on with the hope that, hey, I'll give you some jugaad or hack to get some views on Quora, I think I will not be able to help you out there. But if you're here to learn about uh, developing a brand on Quora, that is something that of course I'll share with you. But apart from that, we'll also talk about how to use or leverage Quora as a platform to rank on Google, which is basically a part of search engine optimization. That's one. Second, we'll talk a lot about content marketing. We'll not really just talk about that, hey guys, write answers to these questions. The idea would also involve on how you can choose questions, what are the kind of answers you should write, or how to get better at writing. So the idea is, have a lot of videos, probably 10, 12, I'm not really sure. But I want to go all natural into this. I don't really want to edit anything and spend a lot of time in editing, because if I start doing that, I think that is just going to demotivate me. So today is what, the 10th of October, 2020. Looks like a good number, 10 into 220. So 2020. Okay, that was like stupid argument. But guys, last example before I end this video, and I'll see you next time. I'm not sure when I'm going to launch the next video, but soon enough. And it is going to be a continuation in the Quora series, where I will talk to you about how you can leverage and use Quora as a platform in order to build a brand presence, in order to probably potentially build a personal brand. Uh, I would not really tell you how to make hundreds or thousands of dollars on Quora by asking questions through Quora Partner Program or Quora Spaces. The idea is to get into the depths of this one platform, and hopefully, if the series of Quora works better, if it works well, I'll try and do it for LinkedIn, and I'll keep adding more and more of editorials, and I hope on incorporating a little more jokes as we go ahead. So yeah, guys, the question is, what dirty business tactics do you know? And I wrote an answer about a dirty business tactic that I use in order to find customers. So this was written long back, although I updated in January 19. I think I wrote it in 2017 or something like this. So all right. So it's a short answer. It's gotten around 91,000 views. It's got some very nice comments. It says like, advertise your product to people in shared caps, advertise your product to people in Quora answers. Both are brilliant, not dirty. So guys, I think Quora has given me an opportunity to express myself. And while I've been expressing myself, uh, I would say I found myself in that journey. So guys, I will keep sharing more and more examples with you when it comes to taking Quora as an example, or using my content or the content of other writers as examples when we are learning and we're walking through the journey of Quora. I might also want to interview a couple of the Quorans and share their learnings and experiences. I'm not sure, as I told, this is a very impulsive decision to start making these videos. I'm not really sure on how long this video is, but uh, as I told you in the earlier discussion, in the earlier part of the video, I'm going to release it as it is, unedited, unscripted. Hopefully the next time onwards, I'm going to plan it a little bit better. But yeah, I hope you had fun, and drop in an apple in the comments if you did. And apple is, I'm not going to really ask you that, hey guys, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Well, if you really like the content and dig it, you might just do that. But all I really care about is an apple in the comments. So if I see an apple in the comments, that would mean that you've watched this video till up till this point, and that really means a lot to me, because you've given me something which is very, very crucial: your attention, which my ex did not. And here I am, single and bored, making these videos. And as I mentioned, all of this, me trying to create these videos and editorials, all of this is built on the foundation of hope. Because the journey of content creation for me started on Quora almost 2 years ago. So that was me writing a lot of blogs and answers. And now I think it's time for me to add the video element to it and become a YouTuber with, 1 million subscribers, hopefully. So if you have hope in your heart, and if you've watched this video till this point, please pat yourself on the back. And I'm patting myself on the back again, because I think I did a good job. And yeah, guys, last but not the least request, please drop in an apple in the chat, sorry, in the comments, if you are looking forward for the next video. Thank you so much, and I will see you. Bye bye.